The Democrats have a growing problem with anti-Semitism, and the voters can tell. A new Rasmussen poll found that 42% of likely voters think anti-Semitism is a growing problem in the Democratic Party, which is 35% disagreeing. After the Democratic caucus watered down their anti-Semitism declaration last week to protect Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, it's no wonder Americans believe the party is having a major blind spot on this issue. Joining me now, Harvard Law Professor Emeritus Alan Dershowitz and Raheel Raza, a Muslim professor and reformist. Professor, the media seem to care more about the president's claims that Democrats are anti-Jewish rather than the glaring evidence that they might be so. So are you worried about the direction of your party, Professor Dershowitz?
I'm very worried. I don't think the Democratic Party is anti-Semitic, but I'm afraid that the Corbyn elements that turned the Labour Party in Britain into a party that tolerates anti-Semitism could happen in the United States. The party is not anti-Semitic, but they refuse to confront the anti-Semitism of a few extremists on the left. An example, when Black Lives Matter started, some people said, why Black Lives Matter? All lives matter. People were accused of racism for saying that. If it's about black lives now, because blacks are being discriminated against, we have to say only Black Lives Matter. We can't say all lives matter. But when it comes to Jews and there's anti-Semitism, you can't say anti-Semitism is bad.
Yeah, well,
you have to say all isms are bad, and that's
also,
just wrong.
Right, I agree. This was also a congresswoman, a sitting congresswoman. It wasn't just some group somewhere protesting. That's what made it different. And Raheel, I want to get to you on this because as a reformer, as a Muslim reformer, you take issue with this direction of a lot of these newbie congresswomen and their cohorts. I want to play something from another prominent newcomer, which is Rashida Tlaib, and what she said about a growing Islamophobia. Let's watch.
Why do you think people in your own party reacted so strongly against what she said?
I'm trying to figure it out. It's just this past week, I feel, and I know this would be somewhat shocking for some, but I think Islamophobia is very much among the Democratic Party as well as the Republican Party.
So you think Democrats have some Islamophobia, and that's at the root of some of this consternation?
I think our country is struggling with it.
Raheel, your thoughts?
Well, what the country is struggling with is a person like Ilhan Omar, who has proven herself to be blatantly anti-Semitic. She is a disgrace to the United States. She is a liability for the Democrats, and she is an embarrassment for Muslims. And then when she's caught out time and again making horrific anti-Semitic remarks, she falls back on the victim ideology, which is the Islamophobia card that is played so well by Islamists all over the world. And I'm surprised that the Democrats can't see through that. You know, the victim card is that I'm the one who is being stigmatized here, whereas she has held back no words in her hatred for Jews and for Israel. And this is absolutely appalling. I'm a Muslim woman. I want to distance myself from Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib, although it would have been so exciting for the first two Muslim congresswomen to have been elected. But what comes out of their mouth is appalling and vile and full of hate.
This is so interesting. Professor Dershowitz, I am so into the Muslim reform movement because I think it is so needed and it's so refreshing. I had an incredible guest on Friday, the former Wall Street Journal reporter who's been focusing on Linda Sarsour and her radicalization. And now we hear from Raheel, and there are many others like them, but they don't get, and I'm going to give them a platform on this show. I think it is awesome. Raheel, I think you're awesome. I am so glad you came on tonight. Honestly,
Thank you.
I got hair up on my arms because this is so exciting.
The best proof that we don't suffer from Islamophobia is that we welcome reformist Muslims. We want to hear from them. What we are opposed to as Americans are terrorism in the name of religion, no matter who the terrorists are, whether they're Christian fundamentalists who want to blow up an abortion clinic or Muslim terrorists who want to kill Jews. We're opposed to the extremists and the terrorists. We're not opposed to Islam. And the best evidence of that is we all welcome Muslim reformers. They are wonderful. They contribute so much to America. I was so thrilled when I heard that two Muslim women were elected to Congress for the first time. And then when they started spewing their hatred it became very difficult because it will make it harder for Muslims to be
Raheel.
elected
You're so right.
to Congress.
Raheel,
Yes, you are so
people have
right.
to understand what's really going on, and you've made a point that part of what they're doing is kind of numbing the public to any differences in Muslim ideology and thought. Is that what's partly what's going on?
This is a ploy of the Islamists since a long time, is to collate anti-Semitism and Islamophobia, which are two entirely different things. We know that anti-Semitism is institutionalized hatred of Jews. It's genocidal. And, you know, Ilhan Omar can't say that she didn't know. She's not naive. She got elected to Congress. She's in a position of power, and she has a responsibility to actually speak out and support the Jewish community that is facing such appalling pushback all over the world, especially in Europe. Here I am and my organization, and we support the Jewish. And the Democratic Party, I agree with you.
Yeah.
They have their head stuck in the sand.
Hey, Alan,
They
I
have
gotta
an
go to you.
obligation.
We're almost out of time. Alan, really, really quickly, what does the Democrat Party do here? If what Raheel is saying is true, they got a big problem on their hands.
They do, and they have to make sure they don't become the Labour Party, because the Labour Party is losing good and decent people in England because of Corbyn. And you can't let extremists hijack the party. And the best thing to do is marginalize them, take them off committees the way the Republicans took off a committee somebody who expressed bigoted views. That's what the Democrats have to do. They have to respond in a very vigorous and say zero tolerance for anti-Semitism.
Yeah, what they're doing now ain't working. Alan and Raheel, fantastic. Great to have you both on.